processing birth and why we need to give ourselves time. Part 2. Then my birth with Remy went, I guess, a bit more awry in what I expected. So again, I was induced because again, they thought he was going to be big. The detail that I missed was that Darcy turned out to be big, but not that big. He was 3.88. So he wasn't really on the scale of big babies that big. So maybe the induction was unnecessary. But anyway, the scans for Remy were showing that he was going to be at greater than 99th percentile. So they were expecting that he would be sort of 4.3-ish. And so I was induced a week early. And he didn't turn out to be big at all. He came out at 3.6. But in the process of inducing him, he was still sitting very high and he wasn't ready to come. And so when the team broke my waters, it was quite a difficult process. I had a midwife pushing Remy down from the top while the obstetrician was trying to break my waters, you know, from underneath, and found it quite painful. And in that process, his head flipped out of my pelvis and came round. So he had his head up on the side, even though he had been head down the whole pregnancy. And because of that, we had no choice but to go for an emergency Caesar. I thought that I was open-minded to it going whichever way, but I really wasn't. And when it came to doing the Caesar, I was terrified and scared and sad, and I felt almost like a body shame, like I couldn't deliver the baby the way I thought that I should have been able to after I'd had a pretty smooth birth the first time. And I'm still processing that it didn't quite go to plan and that I wasn't mentally prepared for a Caesar. I hadn't done any research, and every now and then I might have a little trigger, someone else talking about their experience or reading something or seeing something, and I find myself playing the movie of that day. I'm editing this video and realizing that it needs to be split into a part 3, but I'm sitting here with the sun, golden hour shining through the blinds, and I can't move because I'm nap trapped, so you're just gonna have to get this cinematic part 3.